Hello, and this is part one. Today we will learn about triangles. Triangles are everywhere, so you've probably seen them, from the face of pyramids to the drawing of an ice cream cone. You know how you draw ice cream cones? It's an upside down triangle. First off, let's start with a simple question. What is a triangle? Let us use our ELA skills to figure this out. Triangles. Definition. A triangle is a polygon with three sides and angles. It is 2D, which means it is completely flat. All triangles measure 180 degrees. There are different types of triangles, which we will learn about in this journal. How to find the definition. To find the meaning of a word, you have to look at the prefix, suffix, and root word. The prefix of the word triangle is tri, which means three. The root word is angles, and angles are formed when two lines meet and share a point. So combine, the words mean three angles, and that is the definition of a triangle. Because a triangle has three angles. Parts of a triangle. Let's take a closer look at a triangle. The arrows show 3 points on the triangle. These points are called vertices, the singular version being called a vertex. A vertex is a place where two segments meet. As you can see, there are three vertices. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next. Parts of a triangle, part 2. The semicircle, these things, show through the three angles. There can be different angles on a triangle as long as it adds to about 180 degrees. In fact, the degrees in triangles can determine what type of triangles they are. And that little dot thing right there, that means degrees. So you can use that on a test or on a piece of paper because it's much nicer than just the word degrees. Parts of a triangle, part 3. These are line segments. A line segment is a regular line with endpoints. Endpoints just means that they stop at some point. They don't just continue forever. The line segments can be any length as long as they add up to 180 degrees. In a triangle, there's always three line segments, no more, no less. See? 1, 2, and 3. Types of triangles. Angles. One way to identify different types of triangles is by looking at their angles. All triangles have at least two acute angles. That is one angle. It is that one angle, that one different angle, that makes a triangle a certain type. Acute angles are angles. An acute triangle. An acute triangle is a triangle with an angle, this one shown by the arrow, that is less than 90 degrees. So see this? This part of the line, which is pointed by the arrow, those two lines, that is an acute angle. So it's an acute triangle. Right angles. Right triangles, sorry. Right triangles have an angle that is exactly 90 degrees. So where the arrow is pointing to, those two lines right there, those are exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse triangles. Obtuse triangles have Obtuse triangles have angles that are more than 90 degrees. So where the arrow is pointing to, these are obtuse angles. Those two lines. Types of triangles. Lengths of sides. Another way to identify the type of triangle, we can look at the length of the triangle's sides. Scalene triangle. In a scalene triangle, all sides of the triangle are of different lengths. So they're all different sizes, they're long, but they're different types of long. Some are longer than the others, and some are shorter. Isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, two sides of the triangle are the same length. So you see those two sides, those two lines are the same length. But that bottom line in the bottom is shorter than both of them. Equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, all sides of the triangle are the same lengths. So they're all the same size. Important things to know. Height. The distance between the lowest end and highest end of the object. So if you look at the triangle, the bottom part, this part, that part, that is the lowest end, and then the little point at the top is the highest end. Area. The space taken up by a 2D shape such as a triangle. Base. The face or side of a shape. Usually in questions they require you to find the area. They give you the height and the length of the base. Okay? How to solve for area. We'll be right back, and you will learn this in part 2. Goodbye.